Hey guys, so I'm back with another vlog. I just wanted to share some mommyhood confessions. Um, I just realized something about myself that, I feel like I've always known this, but sometimes God makes things just a little clearer sometimes. Okay, so I realize that as a full-time mom of 4 kids, I have this tendency to want, and I've always been this way. I've always been this way. I have always wanted, and I love to be able to basically do things all by myself. I feel like I sometimes see this in my kids too, because they are all about let me do it by myself, leave me alone, I've got it. I can do it. I'm very much that same way, very independent, and I love to do things a certain way, and I feel like my way is always the better way. I feel like I've always wanted to do things on my own, and I generally have not been one to want people's help because I love to be very independent, and I love to be able to accomplish everything on my own. And so honestly, since I've been married, I've come a long way. My husband has helped me realize that it is important to recognize when you have someone available to help you do something or help you get something done. It's a blessing, and it's not this terrible thing to have someone in your life that helps you accomplish your goals or helps you to do things that you need to get done, because it actually makes getting certain things done, it helps you get those things done, it helps you to get all the things you want to get done faster. I also like things a certain way. I'm very particular, and so it's just been so nice being married. But I see so much of my independence in my kids. But I've also noticed that if I can do it, if I can get stuff done, I will do it quicker, faster, more efficiently, and I like it done a certain way, and I like it done my way. And I just feel like if I can do it, I am saving so much time because I did it. However, on the other hand, I am so incredibly blessed that my kids are just as independent minded as I am, and I've had to work through some of those kinks. I've had to encourage them to embrace teamwork and helping out one another, and being there for one another, and encouraging them to just feel that being able to get help is not a bad thing. It's very it's very good. It's good for our soul. It's good for our spirit to lean in when we need to lean in, and very good to see teamwork and when we need help, having that help as a support system and not as weakness but as a strength. And yet, because I'm so independent, and because I like things done a certain way, and because I like to be able to get things done super fast, it has always been a struggle for me to get to that point where I have made this transition with my kids of, okay, it's time for you guys to put your clothes away, it's time for you guys to fold your clothes, it's time for you guys to do the dishes, and it's time for you guys to do the vacuuming, because I like to do all of it. I get it done, and I like it the way that I get it done. However, in choosing to do something different and allowing my kids to participate, it has just been such a beautiful gift to them. They have been so empowered to just appreciate what all they have, and taking good care of their things and putting their stuff away. Honestly, it has lightened the load in my life where I really don't have to do all of it on my own. I have extra hands We are all a part of it. We are all a part of it as a family. After dinner, it's like we all take part in cleaning the kitchen together as a family. If I have my hands tied because I'm having to nurse Joshua, I have many hands out. My husband, my kids, like we are all one family unit and we are all super helpful with one another. But I also find that this empowers their life because now it's like vacuuming is no big deal for them. Doing dishes is like a pinch, like piece of cake. It's like I don't have to teach that anymore. It's like one of those skills, like it's done and over. Like once it's learned, it's like second nature. It's just, hey, after dinner, we have a routine, we have our family routine, we have our night routine. Everything is routine because that is what helps for me for my day to stay like neat and clean and organized and everything's together and running like a well-oiled machine. But I also find that when I'm doing classwork, there are times that like I want to hurry up and be like, okay, let's get this done, let's get this done. And there are times where like the kids will be working on something and I like so want to be like, here, I'm gonna do it for you, just hurry up, or like I want to give them the answer. Look, it's this answer. Okay, just write it down. I don't do it. I'm totally thinking it like, oh, I want to tell you the answer. I want to tell you to do this. I want to do it for you because I just want to hurry up and get this done. There are days that I have felt that way. However, there's so much power in empowering our kids. Like it is such a beautiful thing to just sit back and be like, I'm gonna let you like struggle a little bit. I'm gonna let you figure this out. I'm gonna let you learn. Like I feel like learning is such a beautiful gift to our kids and it's so empowering to like sit back, watch what they do, watch how they learn. What is that loud noise? Oh, it's a balloon. They're playing with balloons. I was like, that is so loud. Yeah, they're like blowing up the balloon and like pitching it so it like squeals loudly. I love now, like even though I am such an independent woman in like how I like things done and like getting everything done myself and wanting it to be a certain way, there is also just such freedom in like letting go when it's not done my way or when it's not done the way I like it, but it's done. And that is like, hey, I don't care. Like, just, hey, it's one less thing I have to do. I'm grateful for everyone's help. I'm grateful for like the family like unit and like everyone doing things as a team. I love watching the teamwork. I love watching everyone engage in like problem solving. Everyone's like pulling the balloons in the house. Anyways, that's my mommyhood confession for you. Sometimes you just have to like weigh it. Like weigh the things that you don't have to do, weigh the most important things that you do have to do, and lighten the load and allow our kids to learn and to grow and to just empower them to do things that they actually can do for themselves. Like maybe they didn't do the greatest job with whatever XYZ stuff they need to do. The fact is, it got done, and at some point in their life, whatever they didn't do perfectly, like now, they will. At some point, they will. It'll just be at another point in time. So I always weigh the perfectionist part of, is it really that important that it's done perfectly? No, not really. Will I live? Yes. Will my kids live? Absolutely. Will they learn to do it better every single day? Better and better? Yeah, most likely. So I've learned to not sweat the small stuff. Yeah, why do that? It just adds like so much stress. But I love that no matter the starting point of whatever we put in front of our kids to accomplish in life, they will accomplish it. Even if it's not that moment or that day or that week, at some point, there will come a time where I feel like even I will look back and be like, oh, I missed that. Because now they're like past that point and they're off doing their own thing. So I love motherhood. I love it all. I've come a long way, I've grown a lot, and I learned to be more patient with myself. I've learned how to ask for help more and to appreciate it. Yeah, life life is definitely full. But at the end of the day, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like right now, I'm just hanging out. I'm doing a vlog and I'm doing my thing. And it does take courage to ask for help. And it takes a lot of mommyhood grace to let your kids just lie and empower them to do all that they can possibly do to the best of their abilities. I think it's one of the greatest gifts that we could ever give to our kids.